I don't know if there are many neutrals here today. Just as in Spain, everyone kind of has their favorite between Real and Barca. Ray, it seems as though everyone has kind of picked a Ronaldo camp or a Messi camp. And while Messi has had the dominance in recent years in the club level, these two sides have not met in generations. You see the starting lineups: Eduardo, Alves, Contrao, Ronaldo, Moutinho, Almeida. Rolando getting in there with Morelos, Nani, Martins, and Joao Pereira. But you take a look at some of these Portuguese players. Almeida 26, Ronaldo 26, Nani 24. This another team that could be up among the upper, wearing the sky blue and white with the black shorts, defending the goal.
Would go a lot further in the World Cup than they did. Their coach, of course, took the majority of the blame, Carlos Queiroz.
Back to Morelos, who does.
Hugo Almeida just hesitating there, a split second, and it was too late.
Contrao in front, deflected wide.
Beautiful run by Cristiano Ronaldo, and had Almeida been a little bit sharper, he could have released Cristiano right in behind that flat back line with that pass out wide. Could have clipped it over the top. Lavetti had a...
Mentioned both teams in similar formations, pretty much 4-3-3, but
beautiful.
The personnel decides to
have something to prove. I'm not so sure he put that much stock in a national team performance.
Here's Di Maria, deflected off the back. Header! Messi off target. Well, he scored a brilliant goal and almost another with his head just a week ago.
He's fabulous with his head, and usually that one's nestled in the back of the net. He goes for the feint.
Joao Pereira into the middle. Wants it back. Ronaldo's pass. Clear the world. Still just 29.
In Portugal it is that it's looking to have.
Martins wins it back.
And again.
Just missing the boot of Almeida.
Fabulous again by Raul Morelos. Look at.
Too short. Alves. Messi.
But Cristiano Ronaldo, who was tremendous with his vertical leaping.
Sliding it in, Cambiasso denied by Eduardo.
Magic
and by the flag.
Messi again. This is fabulous football. It doesn't matter that it's offside. Look at the genius, and I'll tell you what, that's as close as you get in an offside.
Knocks it for Messi, settles.
Magic.
Backheel pass.
Brilliant.
Cambiasso in. Down goes Lavezzi, but no call.
I'll tell you what, there's definitely contact made here. Bruno Alves gets a little bit of a touch. What do you think? Sometimes the players use it as like a guide, just to feel.
The Altidore will be able to do it. Right now, Almeida sees an opening, but can't spin it on target.
A lot of good teams going to Turkey as well for the pre-season from MLS. The Toronto FC's over there, having a good time against class players and class teams.
Banega fell asleep. Good work, Moutinho.
Yes.
Gets it back. Tricks it in. Almeida to the middle, and the flag up again, although Sergio Romero made the stop.
Good play by Moutinho again. Morelos and offside.
2 against 4, but one of them is Messi. Gets around Morelos, tucks it in, lifted by Di Maria! A masterpiece from Messi!
Genius! That's the only word you can't use. They should name a constellation in the heavens after Lionel Messi. This run is uncontainable. His pass is unstoppable. Look at this, how far wide he gets it. Cutting in past player after player, and then the dexterity of the touch lays it through an absolutely golden needle. It's immaculate touch from Lionel. It doesn't... Again, beautiful
Messi.
by La Pulga.
Has help.
Well, apart from all the stardust that this number 10 has in his feet, and the number 7 in red.
Strong tackle. That's
late.
a foul and a card as Mascherano tried to slow it down.
I doubt if he'll get a card for this. I think it'll be a harsh card if it's given as well. Mascherano goes in sliding, he gets the ball.
Wide. Banega back for Messi on his right. Saved by Eduardo.
Well, it doesn't matter, he goes with the left. Wonderful by Banega, setting it up. Oh, to be honest, because I haven't seen them enough, but when I saw them play in a friendly against...
There's Nani. Dances around one challenge, tries to get past Milito, does. Cross to the middle, Almeida denies.
He wouldn't have got to this pass. Beautiful by Nani, teasing it. He stretches, he tries to push it away.
Touched it, might have hit the post a bit.
Tremendous by Nani. The Manchester United man is absolutely wonderful with his supply and his dribble. And it beats Milito, all ends up, but it's the goalkeeper, Sergio Romero, that comes to the rescue. And just Phil.
Maria.
Look at him, Zanetti.
I love watching him.
Oh, he needed it back. Zanetti giving daggers to Di Maria here. The wonderful Javier Zanetti, 37-year-old, still a spring chicken. The most capped player. Diego Maradona, for a lot of these players, seem to be proving to be a very big...
Glancing header, and Ronaldo from Almeida has tied it up.
Wonderful play. He stabs it home, and it's a difficult one to make contact on. They keep it alive here, and Cristiano just reaches in because of his quick, razor-sharp instincts. Again, in the right place at the right time. Nani's brilliant out wide, then the ball gets fed in beautifully. It's well contested by Almeida, and then it falls. Beautiful back heel. Ball's flighted in to Pereira, and then Almeida gets the slightest touch on it. And then again, Cristiano, sharper than a...
Ball whipped in, too high for Burdizo. Ronaldo off the check and go. Has help left and right, holding off Mascherano. Ronaldo, the shot almost spins in off the deflection.
Brave play this by Cristiano, driving through, holding off Mascherano, and Ronaldo doesn't go down. Gabby Milito comes across, and it fortunately takes a directive hit away from the goalkeeper that might have been headed in to the back of the net had Gabby Milito not made that touch on it tonight, like it was a meaningful World Cup game.
Bragging rights on the line. Ronaldo tangled up, and he's going to get the call against Banega.
It was great to see Cristiano Ronaldo on that run. He was up against the real tiger in Mascherano, and Mascherano was pulling and clipping away at him, and Ronaldo wasn't.
Keeps it alive.
Magic again.
Overlap, Rojo, back to Messi. Lost his balance. Messi against Mireles. An eye on Ray. You see Argentina as down goes Messi, and that's going to be a concern.
Nah, he's all right. Just gets clipped a little bit here. He's smiling at Mireles, is it?
Yep. Into the back of Busaka. That time it really was 11 v 12. And the foul by Mascherano against Ronaldo to stop the play. Back for Mireles. Kind of hard to miss Messi. Everyone's watching him. Ronaldo comes back. He'll commit the foul, but Ronaldo showing some wheels.
I'm not so sure. Is it against Cristiano or is it against Mireles? Either way, La Pulga drives by. He's off to the races, and it is Mireles that comes across and wipes him out. Intentional.
Messi tries to find an extra gear.
Genius.
Slotted through by Di Maria. He runs into a wall of defenders and gets the call.
Well, Messi plays this one into Di Maria under severe stress as well, but that's only to the mere mortal's eye. Here's the end result, and it's just a ball through, and I'm not so sure if that should have been called a foul. Does Lionel run into the player? Nah, there's a bit of both. Seen them giving both.
Messi strikes. Looks like it might have gone off the... Messi again. You could almost hear Moutinho's groin snap. Oh,
Nicely.
Outside.
Magic!
Finds Lavezzi, gets the shot, but over the bar.
A fabulous play by Marcos Rojo here. The ex-Estudiantes man is absolutely brilliant. He pulls it back here, and with the left foot, that's wonderful finding of his teammate Lavezzi, who kind of directed down. Wonderful build-up by the Albi Celesti again. Couldn't.
Such a useful pivot.
Beautiful again.
Lost his footing, and down he goes. Mireles, actually Martins this time.
And Messi doesn't go down just for the sake of it. We've seen that fabulous YouTube collection that Messi doesn't go down, and there, right there, you can see he's absolutely clipped by Carlos Martins. Martins, a player that's getting the start here for his boss, Paulo Benagin.
Rifles this one towards the corner.
What a beautiful trajectory this is. A fabulous hit by Ever Banega. That's very, very close. The directive is absolutely brilliant. It's 6 inches away. Very controversial decision to exclude Tevez, but either way, we've got a wonderful game on our hands, and one that's beautifully perched on a high ledge, on a razor's edge.
Well, the two maestro.
Top-class goalkeeper again, and the Genoa boy
seemed to struggle a bit. Banega perhaps overcame it by the half. Inside and headed up and over by Almeida. Good work by Ronaldo.
As always, the provider is beautiful with it. That wonderful pace to release himself and give him that precious split second more to look up and...
João Pereira. Keeping it alive, Almeida slapped away by Romero, and Ronaldo sends it high.
What a beautiful header from Hugo Almeida. When you see this one again, you wonder how it doesn't go in. This is a tremendous header. Beautiful direction, and it kisses the top of the bar. That's brilliant by the Besiktas man, and it's got Sergio Romero beaten.
The ball gets stuck. Moutinho giving chase, but he's got to catch up to Messi, who leaves him in his wake. Messi around Rolando. Play on, says the ref. One back by Rojo. He's been impressive in his debut. Lavezzi.
That's what all their coaches will be wondering as well back home in the clubhouse of the...
Messi. Actually, this time it was Banega, it looked like, but Mireles looking on in disbelief. It will be Messi. On goal, and Patricio lunges to push it wide.
Well saved, Rui. Beautiful directive. Great power. He actually tries to come and claim it with both hands instead of slapping it away, perhaps, but either way.
With Mascherano covering, that leaves a gap, though.
Play.
Almeida drops it. Martins back for Ronaldo. Onside. Ronaldo deflected and cleared away before Almeida can knock it in.
That's amazing here from Cristiano Ronaldo out wide. They're saying, I believe, that Zanetti makes a handball on the line. Let's take a look. Cristiano nods it down. It's beautifully settled. He gets it back. He's onside. He turns, and he's got to be very pleased with the commitment, drive, energy, skill.
Moutinho to Ronaldo. He's found an extra gear.
But cut back.
Mascherano slips in his way.
Fine performance again, strong, brave, represented his country very proudly and very well. Another top-class one from Cristiano. Nothing held back for his country. Well played. Good player, this guy coming in. He's been kind to Portugal.
Messi, decked by Alves. And it's in! No, just wide. Cambiasso at the back post. Thought he might get to it. Beautiful work. Lavezzi and Rojo.
Clear header, open header. He does his damnedest.
Out wide, Zabaleta. The cross. Cambiasso. Cleared away, Rolando. Top of the box.
Magic.
Messi. Pastore denied. Rui Patricio with the save of the match.
Tremendous.
Martins just over the bar.
A good football, lovely build-up down that side between Danny and Carlos Martins, who goes for gold, and he ain't too far away from it. It's a lovely settling ball that just steps up nicely here.
Ball in, headed off the crossbar. Pastore denied by a coat of paint.
Fabulous header from Pastore, meets it beautifully. Wonderful ball from Messi, drops it onto the head of a pin, and Pastore's header is fabulous. Zabaleta wants it back, gets it back.
into the box, play on, and another collision. Pointing to the spot as Quentrell tried to reach free, and it's the substitute Martinez who's turned that spark into a blazing fire.
Well, I told you, this kid's a good player. El Burrito, the donkey, not the bull. He drives in beautifully and he gets clipped. Wonderful give and goes.
Rui Patricio. Messi calmly slugs it home. He might have been the calmest man in the park. There's no neutrals at this stadium. Argentina with the lead. Off to the races. They're going to pull him back with the final whistle. Messi with the winner from the penalty spot as Argentina invades Europe and comes away with the trophy.
Wonderful game led by Lionel. Checo.
Hello and a very warm welcome to Old Trafford, the home of Manchester United, which stages the prestigious, glamorous friendly between last summer's World Cup finalists Argentina and Portugal. Well, straight away, let's have a look at the two teams. Argentina, 7 changes to the side, which won 2-1 in last week's friendly against Croatia at West Ham United's Upton Park. Only Messi, Mascherano, Di Maria and Ansaldi retain their places. Coach Tata Martino taking the opportunity of using as many of his squad as possible of tonight's match. Operate in that holding midfield role. First involvement for Messi. Roar as Ronaldo gets. Box kindly here for Ronaldo. Supporting behind from Messi. Trying to feed the run of Bilia. Good up obviously in support. There's Messi. Messi. Roncallia. In a good crossing position here. Decided not to take it on first. Messi again. Lovely little ball to Di Maria. And only just wide from Angel Di Maria. Set up from Messi. Just a little cute pass here from Messi into the stride of Di Maria. And the game's opening chance falling to Di Maria and Argentina. Forward by Thiago. Danny was fouled by Otamendi. Otamendi suggesting that Danny was leaning in with the elbow, not just getting his body in between Otamendi and the ball. I don't think there was much. Flicked Argentina players who play just across the city at the Etihad with Ansaldi, Nani. Oh, he's turning into traffic there, but there was contact from Ansaldi. don't think Martin Atkinson, the English referee, can have any doubt that that was a foul. There's Ronaldo. Crowd enjoyed a little stepper over or two there from Cristiano Ronaldo. It wasn't that long ago that a group of Manchester United fans paid for an aeroplane to fly over a Lally. Leo Messi looks to take on the debutant Thiago Gomez. Bilia looks for Messi again, flag stays down! Oh, and right across the face! It was such an acute angle, he just couldn't find the back of the net. But that little burst of acceleration from Lionel Messi, how often we've seen it onside, Pepe playing him on. May just have touched off the near post of the goalkeeper. Beto will see it from this terrific angle. Yep, just came off the post and he was close. Messi, lovely ball into the path here of Javier Pastore, but the danger was cut out by Pepe, who couldn't complete the clearance. Something of a gift of a corner here to Argentina. Earned him his place back in the Argentina squad. Here's Di Maria. There will be no Messi. Don't often see him come as deep as this to link the play. He's adapting his get. They're being afforded the space by Portugal in which to work their passing game. This is Roncaglia. Bruno Alves to concede another corner here to Argentina. Decent run forward by the fullback. Quick ball from Di Maria. Here's Messi. Coutinho got to him quickly. Here's Ronaldo. Thiago. Oh, lovely flick from Ronaldo. Opens a space here for Bosingwa. And he's overcooked that. Well, that's to be a disappointment for Jose. Eventually the goalkeeper, Nahuel Guzman, forced to kick long, which is what Portugal were looking for. Loose pass by Thiago. Here's Di Maria. Pepe got back goal side really quickly. His teammates will be happy that it's only a corner and not a shot on goal for Di Maria. There's the misplaced pass from Thiago. But Pepe had the pace to stay with Di Maria. Messi. Bilia. To Mendy. He was close to getting contact on that. Nice football from Argentina, but Martin Atkinson has pulled the play back. It was a late challenge by Nani. That's painful. One Manchester United player on another. They're not teammates this season. I mentioned earlier Nani on loan at Sporting Club of Lisbon at the moment, but Di Maria really felt Nani's attention. Good run from Messi. Bruno Alves across swiftly. That's a foul by Di Michelis on Ronaldo. Just lost his footing here, Messi. Wants to get into overdrive here. Higuain. Alves. And Bilia just took an arm in the face there from Bruno Alves. From Di Maria. Pastore made an excellent run for Messi. Running at Thiago Gomez. Caglia arriving to his right. Another good run from the fullback. And Pastore! Beto equal to the Javier Pastore header. But again, Facundo Roncaglia doing well, the right back. Just seemed to slightly lose his feet there, Beto, but it was a relatively comfortable stop in the end. Pastore's not always been a regular in the Argentine side. It's his 16th cap. Messi's pass. Lionel Messi. Ronaldo doing the defending. For Bosingwa. There's Jose Bosingwa, he's in behind Argentina here. Excellent ball in. Taken off the toe of Ronaldo, but he's there again. Ronaldo! And it's over. Well, he was twisting, turning, almost sending Biglia out of the ground, but couldn't hit the target. Bosingwa in behind the left side of that Argentina defence. Roncaglia did enough to hold Ronaldo up. He's still got his shot away. And the first sight of goal for the prolific Cristiano Ronaldo. Argentina breathe a sigh of relief. But his eyes would have lit up when Bosingwa produced the earlier cross. First threat from Portugal. Here's Messi. Again, Pepe in the way of the pass. This is just a little lift in the tempo from Portugal. First threat from Portugal. Here's Messi. Ronaldo got there ahead of Ansaldi. Martin Atkinson's going to produce a yellow card here for Christian Ansaldi. I don't really think the referee's got much more of an option here. Ronaldo towed the ball before Ansaldi could arrive, and it's a clear foul. Messi. Away from Andre Gomez. Bruno Alves hesitating. Pastore struck Messi. Back with Pastore. And a free kick to Argentina. Challenge on Pastore. Another yellow card, this time for Moutinho. Cameras can be seen all around the stadium as Messi delivers, but over. Thrust his head back in slight disappointment there. Got some velocity in the shot, but not dipping. Had it been on target, I think Beto was covering it. Higuain in the middle. Messi looks for Pastore, who's arriving. Roncaglia racing up in support again, used as a decoy by Messi. Ronaldo. And free kick's gone against Ronaldo, who looks as if he was the man on the end of the challenge from Roncaglia. I'm not sure what Ronaldo does wrong there. Messi. Biglia. Moutinho. Slow build up this from Argentina, now they look to quicken it. Pastore edged out here by Thiago Gomez. And the late developer into the senior. Running at Ansaldi. Now Moutinho. Awkward, but he made it more awkward than perhaps it should have been. Nicolas Otamendi. And Portugal have their latest corner. Here's Pepe. Oh, and Ronaldo was caught. Biglia there. It was just accidental. Immediately offering his apology here, Cristiano Ronaldo. But he definitely caught Lucas Biglia. Just his eyes on the ball there. He didn't see where Biglia was, but that was painful. See the reaction straight away from Ronaldo here. Here's Messi. Here's Messi. To Biglia and Di Maria, so I would think there'd be at least three. Looking to take on Bosingwa. Di Decent run this to Mansaldi. Well, stings the hands, but no more of Beto. Well, Martin Atkinson blows for half-time. Lionel Messi has hit a post. Di Maria went close. And Pastore produced a save out of Beto with a header. Cristiano Ronaldo had a quiet start to the game, has come more into it in the last quarter of an hour or so. He had one shot over the bar. That's the only real sight of the Argentina goal he's had so far on his return to Old Trafford. Half-time score in this friendly in the north. Into space here for Di Maria. They're stretched here, Portugal. Higuain's offside. Flag's already up. Mike Malarkey had that flag raised very quickly. And they had a 2-on-1 here. Nicolas Gaitan. Here's Ansaldi. Di Maria! Well, that's lifted the atmosphere at Old Trafford. A shot on goal. Ansaldi with the setup here for Di Maria, struck it well. Beto in the Portuguese. Can they make the breakthrough this time? In goes Gaitan. Beto was never troubling Beto. He certainly got the beating of Guerrero in the air. It might be a weapon. Tevez. Silva. Good ball in. Gaitan was just trying to affect the little back heel and kept alive here by Lamela. This is Bilia. Not a bad take either by Quaresma. Into Eder! Well, that's so much better from Portugal, who've really been flat for most of the evening. What a pass from Bruno Alves. Wonderful take as well from Quaresma. And Eder was sniffing his space now for Silva. Oh, it struck Eder. Turns into a pass for Quaresma. Free header! Portugal win it, and it's Rafael Guerrero. And a wry smile passes the lips of the coach, Fernando Santos. And what a moment for the 20-year-old Rafael Guerrero. He bought a ticket for the raffle and wins. His debut only last Friday against Armenia, and the left. There's no time for the comeback. Rafael Guerrero, the toast of Portugal, their first win over Argentina for 42 years, and it came in stoppage time. Only getting his opportunity because they're so short of left backs, but he's made quite an introduction, and this only his second senior cap tonight. Well, a fabulous moment for him. Fernando